Welcome. Hi. Nice to see you. Don't you love my Buddha in the background? I'm thinking about the last time that I was on and Ian telling his mom that to get a Buddha for good luck or a Buddha for him because of greed being the sign of dwarfism. I think that's where we had left off the last time that I was on. I know we missed a couple of weeks and just a couple of really quick announcements. The first being that as of next week, the show is going to be on Thursday nights instead of Wednesday nights for a little while. We're switching days to try out. TikTok has been very successful, and we will be starting our YouTube channel back up. And it is Karen Kilmartin The Medium, and we'll be working on that this week as well. So next week that will go live. If you're interested in being part of our newsletter or finding out what events are going to be coming, please just join our website. That's what I had to say with that, but welcome to tonight's show. I'm very super excited to be with all of you. And just a couple reminders that if you try to FaceTime call me during the show, you will interrupt it on everyone, and that probably wouldn't be a really good thing to do to anybody because that's really not fair. All right. That being said, I have my first big event happening in New Mexico next week. So for all my New Mexico Albuquerque people, we have a dinner with the medium happening at Bruno's. And if you call Bruno's, tickets, there's still a few left. And now on to the show. I want to start tonight's show by explaining about that we all have the ability to connect to the universal light simply by picturing it coming into the top of your head and flowing through your body. By doing this, you can allow a protective energy field to come into you and surround yourself with a bubble, a balloon, or cocoon of heaven's energy. We as human beings have the ability to manifest our own destiny. Anything that we want in life can be ours. We can build our futures simply by envisioning it. But along with envisioning it, is very important to understand that you also have no right to dim other people's light. That's how positivity will connect in this time of unrest. So I just wanted you all to be aware of that. I wanted you to feel the love, and I want you to feel the love and devotion that I, through the spiritual realm, give to you, and I wanted to bring that forward with unconditional serenity. Thank you. Now I will give you a few quick readings, and I will start with Cindy. I want to validate and bring forward a message for you. I want you to know that Cindy is your mom. Cindy, that's mom passed away. I have your mom and dad have connected in heaven. I believe that there was a wedding because I see a connection with the wedding, and I feel like there's a wedding on earth, but then I see a couple in heaven that congregated at the wedding. So when this wedding happened, it's complete. So I just want to bring the completion of the circle. And I want you to know that she loves you very much, as does your father, and bringing forward that love. That's really cool, the recognition of your mom and your dad being at your daughter's wedding is really a wonderful thing, and I'm so glad to be able to celebrate that with you. Your mom says to truly have faith and to have faith in yourself. And I want to also, if Stuart is here, I just need for you to call I have people scheduled for today, but Stuart, I need for you to call so I can get you on the show. I need to do that. And I have my first caller coming in right now. And welcome, caller. How are you today? So I have some messages for you, and some is present, future based, but also I have your son, and so there is an death anniversary. I believe that was a big thing too, right? To being drawn to last week's show, and does that make sense? Yes.
Oh, yes.
You gotta give me those
Absolutely.
permissionally yeses. I know that as I continue. He really feels that he felt the love, and I know that it's been really hard because maybe he isn't talked about as much, but he's always in your heart, right? He is. He's loved still loved by a lot of people. I know as times move on, people have sort of maybe faded, like his friend group mostly.
Yes.
But that doesn't mean that he is not part of everything. And you know that. But I gotta tell you, he says that his father's with him.
Yes.
And, well, they've intermet, like in heaven, is how I'm seeing this. Like, almost like the two of them hanging out, actually.
Okay, yeah.
But his father's being nice.
I get that.
So, your ex-husband's apologizing to you?
Okay, yes.
This is hard, but I have to tell you, he's sorry. He's sorry for the things that he created. But honestly, the good thing he created was the family, and I think that you gotta like him for that.
Oh, I absolutely do.
And
Yes.
he says that he knows that you care about him, and
Yeah.
I also believe that Rick is there. Is Rick there?
Rick is, no, he's in the other room.
Okay, because he's worried,
Yes.
and that's coming up.
Okay.
And as Rick is worried, I just have to just send out a message to the person that keeps on texting me and saying hello on the text. Please don't do that right now. I have a show going on, remember? So so Rick's parents, I just
Yes.
feel like there was something difficult there.
Yes.
And he's in a point where okay, so I'm not saying everything is as it should be, which is a good thing, but everything is not where you want it to be.
Correct.
And I think he had some tests,
Yes.
and they didn't come up very good, did they?
No.
I know.
Yeah.
So I feel like right now you have a rug that's been ripped out from under you.
Yes, I agree with you.
And
Yes.
you're trying to make peace with his decisions, I guess is what I'm hearing, right?
Mm-hmm.
But
Yes.
that you have to do that, you know.
I know.
It's time for you to do that. Your son, who is that's his second dad to him too. I mean, he watches out for him.
Absolutely. Absolutely, yes.
But he says, but Mom, there's some things that I just can't change.
Yeah.
Okay?
I like that, yes.
Yeah.
I get that, yes. I always ask him to do this and do that if you can, but I know some things you can't, so yeah, I get it.
I feel like there's some things that just can't be changed, he said.
Yeah, okay, I get it.
So I think, okay, so I'm just going to give a little more information because it's kind of a personal matter. But he's at a high stage of cancer, right?
Yes.
And he has stage 3-4?
Yes.
Lung cancer.
Yes.
And it's not looking promising.
Yeah, I don't know.
But he wants to do a trial? Or he's going to start radiation and chemotherapy?
He just started a week and a half ago, 2 weeks
But
ago.
there's also
Yeah.
something new that's coming out.
Oh, yes. Mm-hmm.
So I feel like that new thing might be not a 100% solution to this, but a timer. Like it slows the timer. You know what I mean?
Yes, I do. Yeah.
So I don't know
Yes,
if it
I
was
do.
offered yet or not, but it's a big fight. And I don't know if they took part of his lung.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. And you have to be very careful now as to where he goes.
Yep. Yes, we do.
And he's very at risk, which for you is really hard because you want your time with your grandkids, great grandkids actually.
Right, I most certainly do.
Oh boy. Okay, so I'm sorry. I cared so much about him and about you, but he really has to stop letting fear control him.
Okay, I get that, absolutely.
And that's the last part of the message, I guess.
Okay.
You know, your son's got big, strong arms, and he holds things together.
Yes, I totally agree with that. I totally agree. He always has.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
He's the best.
So he says that he loves you.
I love him too, more than my life, but...
Well, he gives you yellow roses, and a piece of him is still on earth, and that's important. It gives you peace and assurance. And
yes, I still feel it.
And your son-in-law really feels that your significant other probably won't go through as much crap as he did, so that's good.
Okay, yes.
Okay, I'm going to have
Thank you so much.
You're so welcome. Much love. Bye.
Love you too. Bye-bye.
Okay, so, good. Oh, I forgot they hang it up. So, just wondering, hi, I hope that you all got to take, those that are here, I hope that you got some value from that. It's so important that everybody get value. So, I have a little girl stepping forward, and Joe is here. Oh, yeah. So apparently a lot of people know this Joe character, the artist that has a good personality and lived on the west side of Torrington when he was young. He says, hi, what's up? Having a good time? I know my family misses me. I have a Melanie. So I don't know who lost their daughter, but I have this girl stepping forward. I believe she might have even been pregnant when she passed. I believe that, I'm sorry, I believe that she's showing me nursing. Like, I feel like she might have even been in nursing. And she passed, and she shows me the baby too. They're a full family. I feel like they're together. I'm not quite sure, but I believe that somebody had a pregnancy that went wrong. I don't know who this connects to. I don't know who's out there. I have to give you this. I hope that you can understand. And as I go through this too, I have to say that I know that the young man that's Michael's cousin had the virus. He could not see, but he still is married and in love, and he really now sees lots of colors. He's alive. He's not going anywhere. But Michael's his cousin, and his cousin passed really younger, and he shows like the gratitude of being able to be sort of like a guardian angel of the universe for his family. Papa shows so much love for you. He's a good egg, he says. He said that his family really is always 100% there for him when he was on Earth, and that you took good care of him. And he's a joker in some ways. He likes to laugh a lot. But I don't really think, I think he mostly watched TV. Good, kind soul. And steps forward with so much joy in his heart. Now I have the person that drowned. coming forward. I don't know. Again, I hope these are shared because there's a lot of information coming out, and I have a slow group, so I have a feeling like I'm hitting this wall of people that belongs to people that know people. So please, I see this almost like I'm seeing almost like a tub or passing out and drowning. This is an accident. Even so, I want to talk about when somebody passes away too. I just have to interrupt and bring this up because when somebody passes away and they don't really think things through before they pass, in my world, in my spiritual realm, I really do consider that almost like an accident. Even though it isn't a total accident, it's an accident. And so I want to validate that. And I just have to go back because I did bring up the Mel, the name, and then I did bring up that someone drowned, and I just feel that somebody knows this person, or that this person is connected somewhere, somehow, on this group today. And I feel like I have to validate being okay. I have to say that this boy is okay. Now I have the young man that passed away due to addiction. He shows freedom, just finally being able to choose and finally being able to feel love. Kyle Mason stepping forward for you. He just wants his daddy to know that he loves him. And again, I am going to ask that if you can just contact us. I have information for you regarding your son. I don't feel that you're here right now, so I can't do that. And I believe that sound is very much here. And if you don't see it, you might want to try your volumes. But please know that I am bringing so much love and joy today. So I want to also talk about the fact that, okay, so the elections are over, white light is coming. Please still remember what I had said months ago, because it is that time and these things are coming up. I would like to get a couple people in here also for future readings, so I'm going to try to, as I wait for my second caller to call in, which I think I will get to that person, and then I just want a couple people to ask questions. I have, here's my second caller. Perfect timing. You must have heard me call out to you. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. Well, I love you because we do these groups inside of Carolina, right? And,
oh, yeah.
And we bring so much peace to people and so much present future. And so thank you for including me in your world. But I really am feeling so much with your grandson. And he's really feels the need to tell you how much he loves you.
Oh.
But also he shows himself walking and moving around very well.
Oh my goodness.
That makes sense?
Yeah.
He says he finally has the freedom. And honestly, okay, let's talk about his eyes and his smile. Because this kid has these eyes, his eyes are so kind.
Yes.
And warm. And just full of love. And he's got a good smile, a goofy smile. He told me his smile's more goofy than good, but that's what he said to say. Right? That's funny. It's his humor. He has humor. Do you see? I know that his body struggle, he had his body struggles, right? But he has the spirit of an angel.
Yes.
And that's how I want to describe him, as having struggles with his body, but the spirit of an angel. He wants you to know that he has wings. And he flies with you. He says to tell his grandma that she's a worrywart. You got that right, huh?
Yeah.
Is his poppy grandpa's there, huh?
Yeah.
He says hi. He wants to say hi to his grandpa too.
Okay.
I feel like unconditional love for him, even when it was hard for him to move.
Yes.
So he couldn't always move.
No.
He had to be sometimes held. It's okay, he says. He's got this.
Oh,
I feel like I love this kid. I just feel, I feel his love. Please make sure Mom knows he's good.
Okay.
She's worried all the time. He says
She's
you
what?
all worry. He says you all worry about him all the time, right?
Yeah.
But knowing he's in a better place, I don't think is bad, is it?
All right.
Well, he's saying to say this, so you realize you're not really talking to me, right? This is how he's communicating. He's communicating with an ability to really communicate well, and I just feel like sometimes that wasn't always a thing. And so him being able to bring himself forward in this like good way that he is, and his wholeness of like mind and body is a huge thing.
I miss you so much, Max.
He loves you so much.
Yeah, I love you so much, Max.
Now, who's got his clothes, or is it? Yeah.
I do.
He
I
know-
have his shirt.
Yes, you
that
do.
Says, "Ain't no Mimi like the one I got."
Yeah. And he says he knows, and he says you look at it, it smells like him. He says, really, you advocated for him all the time.
Yeah.
Thank you for advocating, he says, for me and loving me.
Of course, Max.
It's his day today, and he's so glad that he could, like, kind of run now. He says, I can run now.
Aww.
I can run and I can fly like the great American superhero. So.
I just miss you, Max.
So he loves you.
I love you too.
It's not about the goodbye. It's about he knows he's loved. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. He said you held
Very
his.
loved.
He says you held his hand.
Yeah.
And he felt that.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think that's it. Now your husband, you always worry about him too much.
Yeah.
Okay. That's my answer to him, the husband.
What?
You got to follow your wife's directions more.
Thank you, Karen.
No, he's here and he better know. It's like you follow your wife's directions more. Okay?
Yes, it's for his own good, right?
It is for his own good. She loves you. You're her world. Max said you have to follow Mimi's directions. All right.
Thank you, Max.
He's got that goofy smile going.
He's the cutest.
He's adorable. Thank you. I'm glad that I could give you this today. I hope that this helps.
Oh, thank you so much, Karen.
My pleasure. Much love. We'll see.
Much love to you too, Karen.
We'll see you on the other, the other side of the phone, not the other side of the universe yet. Okay, thank you. I have to watch what I say to the world, because sometimes people pick it up the wrong way, and I don't want that. Let's keep good.
Karen.
Thank you. I love you. Mwah. Goodbye. Have a good day.
Bye, Karen.
Bye.
Thank you.
All right. So let me get to a few more of these. And then I have Auntie Rose stepping forward and saying hello. And Melissa misses her grandma, who helped her through everything, who's very smart and very wonderful. And Danielle's got the boy. And I see the little girl, that's the angel. I also have the man that looks like Santa Claus. And Joe. So, all of all of us, I'm just trying to give you guys stuff, but Grammy would never be late for a party, she said, right? And Nanny always shows her love. All you have to do is look, and she is always there. Now, your uncle's always one of a kind, and family is his universe. And Terry, your daughter, is here, and I believe that she's showing her truth, and she's gravitated to another level, and she says that you're okay now, and that makes her very happy. So much love. I hope that I want to end today with a little bit of guidance. And please take the video and share it. Show it to others so that we can continue to allow growth in the spiritual realm. I would love to end today with the understanding that the universe is multidimensional, not singular. And if we just sit and we gather and really look, you can understand that there's a blend of spirituality and a blend of different spiritual energy that come to earth to work together. And as human beings, our spirits are put in these bodies to work on those things. But if we can achieve oneness, the world will find its gratitude and peace. And with that, I thank you for being with me for this half an hour. And I will see you next week. Remember, next week starts on Thursday. Please share. God bless. And look for TikTok and YouTube. Bye-bye.